Never eat broccoli like this. Causes cancer and memory loss. 3 best solutions. Hey there, friend. Let me ask you a question. How often do you eat broccoli? I mean, it's one of those vegetables we all know we should be eating more of, right? But what if I told you that how you eat it could actually be doing you more harm than good? Yeah, you heard me right. Something as simple as the way you prepare this healthy veggie could be silently sabotaging your health in ways you'd never expect. Now, I'm sure you're thinking, wait, what? Broccoli? No way. It's a superfood. And you're absolutely right, it can be. But the truth is, if you're cooking it wrong, if you're making one of the common mistakes so many of us do, you could be putting yourself at risk for some serious health problems. I'm talking about risks like cancer and even memory loss. Scary, right? But don't worry, because today, I'm here to help you avoid these dangers and show you exactly how to get all the amazing benefits from broccoli the right way. Stick with me, because I'm going to give you 3 simple solutions that will change the way you look at broccoli forever. Trust me, you won't want to miss this. So, stay tuned all the way to the end of this video. I'm going to reveal the right way to eat your broccoli and ensure that you're getting all the good stuff without the harmful side effects. Sounds good? Let's dive in. The hidden dangers of broccoli. Alright, let's get into it. We've all heard about the amazing health benefits of broccoli, how it's packed with vitamins, minerals, fiber, and antioxidants. It's like a miracle food, right? But what if I told you that how you're preparing it could actually be making it less healthy or even harmful to your body? Sounds crazy, but stay with me because the science is pretty eye-opening. Here's the deal. When it comes to broccoli, the cooking method makes all the difference. You see, the way you cook broccoli can actually destroy many of the nutrients that make it so great for your health. Specifically, I'm talking about sulforaphane, a powerful compound that has been shown to fight cancer, boost your immune system, and even protect your brain from cognitive decline. But here's the kicker. When you boil or overcook your broccoli, you're actually destroying this compound. Yup, the very thing that makes broccoli so incredible for your health. Research has shown that high heat or long cooking times can break down sulforaphane, rendering it ineffective. And that's just the beginning of the problem. Now, imagine you're eating broccoli thinking you're doing your body a favor, but in reality, you're missing out on all its cancer-fighting benefits. And worse, when those nutrients are lost, it could even lead to other issues like memory loss over time. That's right. Not getting enough of the right nutrients from broccoli could harm your brain function in ways you may not even realize until it's too late. So, what's going on here? Why does this happen? Well, when you cook broccoli the wrong way, especially with high heat or boiling, you not only lose sulforaphane, but other important antioxidants that help with brain health too. And those are the nutrients that could help keep your mind sharp as you get older. It's a double whammy. Cancer risk and memory loss, all from something we've been told is one of the healthiest foods out there. And I know what you're thinking, but wait, Emily, I thought broccoli was a superfood. And yes, it absolutely is, if you prepare it the right way. But if we're not careful, we're just not getting the full benefits, and that can be a huge problem in the long run. So before we dive into the solutions, I've got a quick question for you. How many of you have been boiling or overcooking your broccoli without even realizing it? Drop a 1 in the comments if you think you've been making this mistake. Or drop a 2 if you've been cooking it the right way. I'm curious to see how many of us are actually at risk of missing out on the good stuff. And if you're just as surprised as I was when I first learned about these dangers, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to the channel. That way you'll get more insights on how to live your healthiest, happiest life. And trust me, you don't want to miss out on what's coming next, because I'm about to reveal the 3 best solutions to cooking broccoli the right way. The right way to eat broccoli. Alright, now that we've covered the scary stuff, let's get to the good news. You don't have to give up your broccoli to avoid these health risks. The truth is, there are super simple ways to prepare broccoli that keep all those amazing health benefits intact, without compromising your health. So let's dive into the 3 best solutions to ensure that your broccoli is as healthy as it's meant to be. These are the methods that will help you enjoy broccoli the way nature intended, packed with all those cancer-fighting, brain-boosting nutrients. Solution number 1. Steaming over boiling. First up, let's talk about steaming. If you've been boiling your broccoli for years, it's time to make the switch. Why? Because steaming broccoli helps it retain almost all of its vitamins, minerals, and most importantly, sulforaphane. Steaming is like the magic trick that keeps all the good stuff inside your broccoli intact. When you boil broccoli, the nutrients start to leach out into the water, and you're basically throwing away all that goodness. But with steaming, the broccoli stays firm, and all of the antioxidants stay locked in. Plus, steaming broccoli doesn't require high heat for a long time, so it doesn't lose its nutrients. The best part? Steamed broccoli actually tastes better too. It's got that perfect texture, not too soft, not too crunchy, and you can easily season it with a little olive oil, garlic, or lemon for extra flavor. If you've never tried steaming broccoli before, give it a go next time. You'll be amazed at how much better it tastes and how much more of the nutrients you're keeping. So simple, right? Solution number 2. Lightly sautéing with healthy fats. Next up, let's talk about sautéing your broccoli. If you're someone who loves a little more flavor and texture, sautéing might be your new best friend. Now here's the trick. You want to sauté your broccoli in healthy fats, like olive oil or avocado oil. Why? Because these fats help your body absorb all the fat-soluble vitamins and antioxidants in broccoli, especially the ones that are good for your brain. Doesn't require a lot of heat, so you're still preserving most of the broccoli's nutrients. And when you add olive oil or avocado oil, you're adding healthy fats that actually boost the absorption of antioxidants, making them even more effective. You're not only keeping the nutrients intact, but you're making them more accessible to your body. Just toss your broccoli in a hot pan with a little oil, garlic, and maybe a pinch of red pepper flakes for some extra kick. It's that easy. And the best part? It tastes incredible. Solution number 3. Eating raw or in smoothies. Now this one might sound a little wild, but hear me out. Have you ever thought about eating raw broccoli or blending it into a smoothie? I know, it might not sound as fun as sautéing or steaming, but raw broccoli can actually be one of the healthiest ways to eat it, because it's packed with all the nutrients and enzymes intact. Raw broccoli is one of the best ways to get that pure, unprocessed form of sulforaphane. When you eat it raw, you're getting the maximum benefit. And if you're not a fan of the taste, throwing it into a smoothie is a game changer. Just blend a handful of raw broccoli with some fruit, like pineapple or berries, and you'll hardly taste it. Plus, you'll get a nice burst of energy and nutrients that will keep you going all day. If you're worried about not liking the flavor, try it out in a green smoothie first. You can add a bunch of other superfoods like spinach, kale, or even chia seeds to mask the flavor. Once you get used to it, raw broccoli is a super simple way to boost your nutrition. Now that you know the best ways to prepare your broccoli, which method are you going to try first? Are you going to switch to steaming, give sautéing a go, or blend it up in a smoothie? Let me know by dropping a 1 for steaming, 2 for sautéing, or 3 for smoothies in the comments below. I want to hear what you think. And if you've been cooking your broccoli the wrong way, don't feel bad. Just make these simple changes and you'll be on your way to getting all the good stuff. And hey, if you're loving this podcast so far and want more tips on how to eat smarter and live healthier, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Trust me, you're going to want to stick around for the next part, because I've got even more exciting tips coming your way. How to make broccoli part of your daily routine. Approximately 600 to 800 words. Alright, so now that you know how to prepare your broccoli the right way, let's talk about how to actually make it a regular part of your diet. I mean, it's one thing to know how to cook it, but it's another to actually make it a habit. So let's break it down and make this simple for you. Broccoli as a daily superfood. Broccoli is one of those superfoods that you really want to make a staple in your diet if you're serious about staying healthy, especially as you get older. The good news? It doesn't have to be complicated. It can be as easy as adding a handful to your lunch, dinner, or even breakfast. I'm talking about tossing it into a salad, adding it to your stir fries, or even mixing it into your pasta dishes. It's so versatile, and once you get used to eating it regularly, it won't feel like a chore. If you're looking for a quick and easy meal, why not make a broccoli-packed omelet in the morning? Or if you're in a rush, just steam some broccoli and toss it into a bowl of rice or quinoa with a bit of your favorite sauce. The possibilities are endless. Overcoming common obstacles. Now, I know some of you might be thinking, Emily, I don't really like the taste or texture of broccoli. Believe me, I get it. But let me tell you, there are ways to make it more enjoyable, and it starts with experimenting with different flavors and textures. If you find that broccoli is too bitter or bland on its own, try pairing it with some flavorful seasonings like garlic, lemon, or balsamic vinegar. You can even roast it with a sprinkle of Parmesan for an added crunch. Trust me, you'll be surprised how much better it tastes when you add the right seasonings. And for those of you who just can't get into the whole steamed or sautéed thing, try blending it into a smoothie. Seriously, once you add some fruit and maybe a handful of spinach or kale, you'll hardly taste the broccoli at all. Plus, it's a great way to sneak in all that nutrition without even realizing it. Broccoli as part of an overall healthy lifestyle. Now, let's talk about how broccoli fits into the bigger picture of your health. Yes, broccoli is a powerhouse on its own, but when you pair it with other healthy habits, like regular exercise, plenty of water, and getting enough sleep, it becomes even more effective. Eating well and staying active go hand in hand, especially as we age. So if you want to get the most out of your broccoli, and any other healthy foods, make sure you're also taking care of your body in other ways. Try adding some simple exercises to your day, whether it's a walk around the block or some light stretching. These small changes, when combined with a healthy diet, can make a huge difference in how you feel overall. Don't forget about your mental health too. Eating broccoli is great for your brain, but staying mentally active with things like reading, puzzles, or just having meaningful conversations can help keep your mind sharp for years to come. So, what's your game plan? How are you going to start incorporating broccoli into your daily meals? Drop a comment below and let me know your favorite way to enjoy broccoli, or if you're planning to try a new method after today's episode. Are you ready to make broccoli a regular part of your routine? Let me know. And if you're feeling inspired to start living a healthier life, don't forget to hit that like button, share this podcast with someone who could use these tips, and subscribe to the channel. Trust me, you're going to want to stick around for more easy health tips that can make a real difference in your life. Alright, let's wrap this up. Today, we've uncovered the hidden dangers of eating broccoli the wrong way, and I've shared 3 simple solutions that will help you get the most out of this amazing vegetable. Whether it's steaming, sautéing, or blending it into a smoothie, there's a method for everyone to enjoy the benefits of broccoli without worrying about cancer risks or memory loss. Remember, it's not just about eating broccoli, it's about preparing it the right way and making it a regular part of your routine. By adding it to your meals, experimenting with different flavors, and pairing it with other healthy habits, you can unlock all the amazing health benefits this vegetable has to offer. I hope today's podcast has inspired you to make some simple changes to your diet and lifestyle. Small steps lead to big results, and you'll be amazed at how much better you can feel when you start taking care of yourself in simple but effective ways. Before you go, don't forget to leave a comment below with your thoughts or any questions you might have about today's episode. And if you haven't already, hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications so you never miss an episode full of practical tips to help you live your healthiest life. I can't wait to see you in the next one.